Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi comes to the United States expecting to close a deal for deeper defense cooperation begun by his defense chief in April. That is when U.S. Defense Secretary Ashton Carter and Indian Defense Minister Manohar Parrikar announced a deal in principle which would facilitate greater interoperability between the Indian and American navies. It's a measure Beijing is watching closely.
This just facilitates the sharing of logistics on the ground when you've already given agreement, for instance, of an American ship docking at an Indian port or something like that, or when you're at high seas engaging in an exercise or something. But still, anytime that you got a tangible marker like this, then I'm sure that countries that look at this and with some concern, like China, they'll point out and say that they're concerned about the growth in U.S.-India security relations.
New Delhi also sees Washington as a key ally to help it gain entry to the Nuclear Suppliers Group, a group of supplier countries that regulate nuclear-related exports in order to prevent nuclear proliferation. Italy and China have opposed India's membership, saying it, like other members, must first ratify the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. A Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman said in May, quote, "We have talked about our position many times. The NSG is an important part of the international nuclear non-proliferation regime, which is based on the cornerstone of the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons." India's ambassador to the United States also told reporters last week that Westinghouse and India are in advanced stages of negotiating a deal to build 6 nuclear power plants in India. The talks have hinged on New Delhi and Washington developing a new workaround to India's civilian nuclear liability law, long considered a sizable hurdle for the country's nuclear suitors.
What they've come up with is an insurance product, primarily led by India's government-owned insurance companies, to put money in a pool that suppliers can buy into that would absolve them or at least pay off claims that arise from some kind of nuclear accident in the future. So we're all waiting to see whether or not Westinghouse and other suppliers look at this insurance product as good enough for them to make the bet at becoming suppliers for India.
On Wednesday, Prime Minister Modi will make a first-time address to the U.S. Congress. It is the same body which passed a law that prevented him from coming into this country back in 2005 for reasons related to India's violent religious conflicts. Modi remains the only person ever denied entrance to the United States on those grounds. Jessica Stone, CCTV, Washington.
If you like what you just saw, follow us on social media and visit our website, cctv-america.com.